Well, day 2 of the ride home, and it's what, let me see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like day 5 or 6 something, shit, my brain's gone, of the whole vacation and the wonderful camp out and the ride. These clothes are tight when I first put them on. Really, really, really tight. They work. My gloves were too far gone, and I can use my hand, so I guess it's helping with the vibration. I had a problem. I was trying to play guitar, and I couldn't hold any bar chord. I couldn't push these 2 fingers together. If you can't do that, you can't grab a bar chord. So we have these gloves now, and I should be able to grab a bar chord. Did I not button this? I keep forgetting. And I have new gloves, so I can't feel what the hell I'm doing. So you'll watch me look like an idiot. There we go. Now it's buttoned. I want it buttoned. My keys are in there. And here's the start of the last leg of the journey. Yeehaw. And see, it keeps giving me different numbers. 162, 204. Does gas in Florida just suck because I got Supreme? I don't know how that part of it works, the computer thing. Put a carburetor on it, I can set the carburetor. You know, that's my level of what I can do. I could flash it. Apparently I can't find neutral when I want to find neutral though. There we go. There's neutral. Needed to adjust my belt before I took off. You ever do that? It's like something feels weird. I need to adjust that before I take off, not after. And here we go. The longest journey starts with a short little step, and then a trip and a stumble, and I land flat on my face. Okay, here we go. I can hear the rocks hitting my fender. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do something. So I'm gonna park over here at the Waffle House, and I'm gonna do what I forgot. You always forget something. I got everything all packed up and ready to go. Would help to get my kickstand out, because my wallet chain hath broken. The chain is broken. I need to put my wallet in the thing. So give me a minute. Okay, I'll start that over. Need to check the wear on my tire too. Not quite down to the wear bar. It's getting there though. Gotta keep an eye on it. My stuff secured. That's in just the perfect position. My guitar. I'll put straws in here too, so I can drink without taking my helmet off. You know? Life hack. Get a straw. Now I have to readjust everything. See what happens. See how we do all this. I really have to go. I mean, I really need to go and get home. I mean, that argument's going to be waiting when I get there. It's not going anywhere. Thing locked? Yep, locked. Double checking. Always make sure my bags are locked. So hopefully, I'm not going to say it's going to 100% prevent it, but hopefully they don't come open on me coming down the road. I've heard that happen a couple of times with a couple of people. So it's just something I do that if it does happen, I did my best. You know what I mean? I did my best. Did I put my wallet in there, or is it on top of the bike? Can you believe I'm going to have to check that again? I'm going to have to check that again. Like, I quite literally need to check that again. Why do I need to check that again? Because I'm an idiot. I am a fucking idiot. That's why. That I just want to get really, really good taking this glove off and on. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting really good at taking this glove off and on. And now all the cars are going to come. Wave at all the cars. We're going to wave. And watch. I'll probably put it there. It's all for nothing. Yes, my wallet. You don't need to see that. I'll see if I can edit that out. But anyways, wallet is in there. And I have to double check again. This is called OCD. OCD, I gotta check everything. Double check, triple check. Double, triple check. And then my keys get caught. And then I shut it again. And there we go. Okay, we gotta try this again. One of the things with OCD, for those of you who have it, you'll understand what I mean about checking the light 3-4 times. Some of you have a number. It has to be checked exactly 3 times. And for that, I salute you. But for me, I had to check and make sure I put my wallet where it's supposed to go. Because my wallet chain broke, so I don't want to have it in my pocket. You know? So it's not in my pocket. I'll probably get another wallet chain at the Lone Star Rally this weekend. But for now, this is what I have. This is what we're doing. I close this. I have that. Double check 3 times. Turn around. Touch your head. Throw some salt. Do whatever. Whatever kind of idiosyncratic thing you have to do. I stepped with my left foot, not my right foot, so I have to do it over again. That kind of shit that drives me fucking nuts because I have to do it. Some of y'all can feel me on that one. Any of y'all turn a light switch off 3 times, exactly 3? You are my people. Oh, good Lord. I have no idea what gear I'm in. I think I shifted it up too high. I don't know. We'll find out. We will shortly find out. Yes, I did. But it has no problems taking off in 3rd gear. So we're okay. I should have cleaned my visor. See how my brain works. See how my brain works. My brain is not a functional brain. Okay? I'd say it's not my fault, but a lot of it is. Head injuries, a little pharmaceutical research when I was younger, and when my parents were younger, you know. So it was the 70s, so that is what it is. And y'all grow up listening to things like, you know, songs like Country Joe and the Fish. My mom listened to everything. It'd be CCR, Elvis, Lee Greenwood. She loved Pink Floyd. Of course, by the time I was born, that was like the disco era. And my mom, I don't think, was really into disco, but her little sister was. My mom, she's like, if you don't remember Woodstock, or if you remember Woodstock, you weren't there. And she says she doesn't remember Woodstock, and she was there. So, her baby sister remembers platform shoes and some dude that's like 7 foot tall with an afro and a disco ball and leisure suits. That sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyways, enough about my brain damage. The beginning of a trip, and I'm just like crawling along at 70 miles an hour. Someplace I stop, I have to clean my visor. Hold on. There we go. There we go. We got the cop behind me. I'll let him go. Wherever he wants to go. That's a nice Mr. Ossifer. That is a full-grown bear right there. He's full-grown. That ain't no local yokel. Ain't no county mountie. That is a full-grown bear. Don't feed the bears, okay? Do not feed the bears. So I should have went live with this shit. At least I know not to get too crazy. I don't want to be the bear bait. Driving a truck where, you know, we always looking for bear bait. Somebody hauling ass on our front door. Such a four-wheeler, something like that, going real fast. That way that cop will pull them over, and they don't pull you over. So it's bear bait. Or you get some new driver that actually believes all the fucking stories they've been told. And they'll actually go out there and do that shit. Yeah, you go do that. Let me know how it works for you. Now there is a day we could do some of that stuff, but that is not today. That is not today. Hello, Mr. Tree Guy. You've had a busy few weeks. I am in the panhandle of Florida, also known as Alabama. Well, no, it's the panhandle of Florida. In Georgia, above me, and Alabama's over here. There's not much difference. Everybody thinks of like Orlando and all that shit, and Miami is Florida, when most of the state is probably closer to the panhandle, and as far as how they, you know, look, act, all that kind of stuff. It's like this. It's kind of like New York. People think New York City, that should be a whole different state by itself, because New York is different than New York City. Hell, most of Long Island is different than New York City. I'll go out to Riverhead any day. I used to deliver bikes out there. I drop off on Staten Island, and then I go across the next bridge over and around and head out to Riverhead and drop off some more. That was Polaris. I believe that was Polaris. It came out of Roseau, Minnesota. That was always a trip. It's always good. I love those loads. I got to go places where they had bikes and four-wheelers and ATVs and snowmobiles. You get to haul something like that. Sometimes I'd haul loads home to Houston, and that was cool too. You're the driver delivering the bikes. That is awesome. And I have thought about going to, I've actually talked to haul bikes before. I have spoken with them. And we got to the part about they have automatic trucks, and I'm like, I don't like automatic trucks. Not in the cold weather, not in the snow, not with all the sensors on them. But then the other thing is, I like to go to a rally. I don't know if I want to. I mean, doing YouTube, I'm technically kind of working a rally, but I get to like go to the rally still. I don't know if I would want to go there and be responsible work, like employment work, you know? And I've got to stay with the truck and the motorcycles while everybody else gets to ride and have fun. I don't know if I want to do that. But if I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, that is something I'd love to do, because they'd let me take my bike with me. And I could ride my bike all over the country. But then I wouldn't be home either. And I like being home, and I gotta get financially to the point where Amy doesn't have to work, I guess, to do that. Because if I'm gonna be gone for more than a week at a time, I kind of want Amy to be with me. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be out for weeks at a time by myself. If I go over the road for weeks at a time anymore, I want her to be with me. Yelling at me because I didn't stop so she could pee, but you know, she's still with me. Yeah, I have a tendency to just put it in gear and go. If you're expecting a piss break every 100 miles, sorry about your luck. Try not to put as much weight on my hands. I think maybe what I did with those wore out gloves, because I was riding so fast, is I put too much pressure on them, and like I was holding it too tight, and that caused the problems with my hand, because I was trying to play guitar and I couldn't hold a bar chord. What is bothering my nose? Every time. And it's still bothering me. Hold on. Okay, I need to do that internet meme thing where that guy's going, every fucking time, you know? There we go. And I got makeup on my glove. Just gonna get makeup on it anyways. So. I get makeup on everything. Where was I don't know. I know I'm not going back as fast as I don't think I want to ride today that fast. I got a little too carried away with it last night. It was fun, but I need to ride more like a decent human being. Oh yeah, I'm all the way through the Panhandle. I just remembered, because this is like Pensacola that I'm coming into. That's where I'm at. I'm in Pensacola. Yes. Entering whatever the fuck county, Escambia, whatever county that is. Now see, this looks like home. This looks like down by Baytown and Galveston and all that shit. Because it's all the same swamp. I'm just on the other end of the swamp, that's all. Oh yeah, I'm moving. At an elderly pace of 75 miles an hour. I got the walker at home. I'm just gonna put the tennis balls on it. That's what we're gonna do. I was getting up into the 120s yesterday, having fun. I need to save my tire. I don't need to be doing that. And I got a little bit too much weight on the bike to be doing that, because I got all that stuff behind me. I got a sleeping bag, I got a tent, I got my stuff, I got my bags full. It's a little bit too much to have back there and to be going that fast. I mean, 90s, okay, that was fine, but you know, once I started getting up into the triple digits, and yes, it was fun, yes, I love it, you know, it's like just more, I want more. Probably don't need any more cigarettes though. But anyways, nah, it's just too much weight back there. I need to drive like a respectable, or ride like a respectable human being. That will be a good thing. When I get home, I'll go through I'll probably do a live chat, and I'll go through my stickers and stuff. And I don't know if this will be out by then or not. So if you saw the chat with the stickers, hooray! I don't know what order anything is going to be in. I don't know the order anything is going to be in. I'm already yawning. I want to go back to bed. I woke up at 5. I had to leave by 11 and barely left on time. So I tried to go back to bed, and I'm cursed. I'm used to waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Finally get to where I could sleep a little later. And while there's this rooster at the camp out, and I grew up doing farm work and stuff, on the farm and everything. So a rooster crows and I'm up. And then there's a donkey, and I think the rooster was fist fucking the donkey, I don't know. But the donkey was going around and around biting a goat. So they got something going on. I don't know who's doing what with who, but there's something going on there. And when the sun comes up, they're all going. So it's like an alarm clock, and it wakes you up. Okay, cool. And I love animals, don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. You know, it's just, damn my luck, I can't sleep. I can't sleep when, I would be woke up anyways once the light actually hit my eyes. Because if light hits my eyes, I'm up. I can't go back to bed. And I was trying in an 18-wheeler. I can close off all the light and cover my head, and I can kind of get some sleep. There's no, you can't cut off enough and like the cabin or anything or in a tent to do that. You know, so I'm trying to just lay there and rest. Why do we drive so slow? But we did it. You're a Texas driver, come on. You gotta represent. You must be from Little California. Must be. Yeah, we don't really consider Austin part of Texas. I mean, the capital's there, but it's kind of like occupied territory. Like, are you from Texas or are you from Austin? No, Austin does have 6th Street and some great music and stuff. I just have a hair that's bothered me. I don't know. I'm glad to have any of the hair that I have. But I'm just kind of ragging on Austin. It's one of them things, you know, Houston versus Dallas, everybody versus Austin, that sort of shit. But they are not a representation of the rest of Texas, that is for sure. They got an awesome art scene, so does Houston. But there's a reason the Californians are moving to Little California. Or most of them. Some of them move out where I live and go, holy fuck, they still got Trump signs from 2020. Yeah, it's that way. Bitch. Anyways, sorry. Get off the phone, bitch. Anyways. Where was I? Dodging a car. That's what I was doing. I was dodging a car. But no, they have an awesome music scene. If you ever get a chance to go see it. And of course, they got the comedy scene. They had a comedy scene before Joe Rogan. That's probably one of the reasons Joe Rogan picked it. But he's helped pick all that kind of stuff back up, you know? I can never find my horn, and I actually found my horn. Some of y'all know where I'm at. Anyways. Hey, on the trip out, somebody tried to kill me with a car they were towing. That was fun. But as a musician, I do like that scene. Just they're very liberal in Austin and in Dallas. Fort Worth's a little different. Fort Worth and Dallas, people are like, oh, one big, not really, kinda. It's like, they kind of touch. You got Dalworth and Euless and, Euclid and Grand Prairie and all that stuff in the middle, and Arlington, and you know, these are all separate cities. So Dallas and Fort Worth don't actually touch. It's just all their suburbs run into each other, and they're a little bit different than each other. You know, Cowtown's a little bit different than Dallas. But I guess I'm homesick at this point, because I keep talking about Texas and I'm still in Florida. I think I'm still in Florida. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to see a mile marker. Oh well. Try to hit me even accidentally. I'll make you famous if I live through it. Right? Exit 7. That makes me think I'm still in Florida. I think there might be a tunnel up here. Hopefully I have enough charge to get through that, and I'm going to record till I get through that tunnel. If I can. Or I'll turn it off and turn it back on. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I do not know. I know my feet already hurt. That's another thing. Should I put footboards on here? Because I got the stock pegs. And my dogs are hurting, my puppies, not my puppies, you know, my shoes. Not my shoes don't hurt. My shoes don't feel anything. My shoes are like dead cow. They don't feel anything. My feet, they hurt. Part of it's because they're mids, and in this position they have the weight on them. So I either put forward controls, which I may put forward controls on, I do not know. I don't have the money, but if you want to donate or join my Patreon or something like that, I need to pimp out my Patreon more, you know, but, yeah, hopefully before I make another long trip, I'll have that situation figured out, because it makes my feet hurt. The seat helps tremendously. I mean, you're still going to end up hurting at the end of the day, but not, you don't start like 100 miles in hurting. It's like, that stock seat, and I swear Harley should be sued for it. That was a rock to my shin. Lovely. See, I should have brought my chaps. I didn't bring my chaps. I was going to wear them, but I didn't bring them. I forgot my chaps. Free pass, and I don't have to go in. I got so bad out in California vacationing with Amy. We're in a rented Monte Carlo, and I'm not getting a red light, I'm not getting a green light, I'm not getting shit, and I'm getting pissed off. And she looks at me and says, "You're not in your truck, dumbass." So, I'm like, okay. Okay. And we're gonna go by scale, we're gonna go by the ag check. I think, what was it, Joe the Mountain Jedi? I think he had it right. I just thought about something, like the language. I do have ADD, sorry, it's the, you know, ADHD, the high definition, pale little squirrel disease shit. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I think he said something, because we were talking about, you know, like Houma, Louisiana, places like that. You know, some of the accents and everything. He said, you know, it's like Boomhauer meets Louisiana. It's about right. It's like if Boomhauer spoke like half in French. It's like the people on Swamp People need subtitles to understand some of those people. But I'm related to some of them, so I'm talking about you, family. You know? Ah, dirt pit over there. You see it? If you've never got to sit on a dozer, just push dirt and watch dirt boil over that blade. Oh, I highly suggest it. I used to haul the equipment that I ran. See, I was starting off nice. And the bike does not want to go 70, 75 miles an hour. It just does not want to do it. The bike's possessed. The bike is doing it on its own. I keep throttling it back. I'm trying to be good. I just lost my train of thought. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this off for a second, and that way I can film, hopefully, in the thingamajig, or bobber, whatever. I don't know how far it is. I don't know, but it's about to get silent. So I'll probably turn it off and right back on. So, catch you later. Okay, I managed to turn my GoPro on in time, but hopefully we should see a tunnel on a motorcycle. There's water. There's water everywhere. It's a Gulf Coast. It's a coastline. That's what it is, man. It's being what it is. of thing. People. I love people, but it's like breathing. So, well, persons. I love persons. People. It's a different story. Oh, wow. Stretch my legs out. I do believe this is the greater Mobile area up here. Mobile, Alabama. That would be where we're at. Through the bridge. I remember when these bridges got took out and we had to get routed around. For some reason I was still worried if there was grading. There was a truck driver that died on one of these bridges through here. I'm not sure which one it was. But, you know, their dispatcher was like, those got to get there, and it was a major hurricane. They were on the bridge, and the bridge got taken out. You know? So fuck your dispatcher. Don't fuck your, well, that part's up to you, but fuck your dispatcher, you know? Your life's more important than any load. But there for a long time there was metal grating through here. I'm not sure if it's this side or the other, but one of these bridges, Florida, because they moved the scale in Florida, and we had to go through a different scale for a while, and then you were routed around all of it, and then they got like the grading up, and it's one of them things. Every so many years shit just gets washed away. And it's how it is. See, that's the house to have. Right out in the middle of nowhere, on some stilts. And just make sure you furnish your floats. You'll be fine. It will be fine. Port City. Look at all that over there. All for unloading. I go down to the port. I get containers and shit. Well, I get ISO containers when I go down there. Sometimes we'll go down there with ISO chassis, and that's those big tanks. You know, the tankers, but they're like, you know, a container tanker, the big things. I'll pick up those sometimes. We've got a few accounts where we do that. Somewhere up here is a tunnel. I don't know exactly where, but I should be getting closer. I should be. I cannot guarantee it. I cannot guarantee you anything. It should be up here pretty soon. But isn't it beautiful? Look out there. Hopefully it doesn't rain until I get home. It can rain once I get home. I don't care. Hopefully it don't rain on the way. I gotta cross this state, 2 more, and then I'll be in Texas. I'll be back in the promised land. I don't know what the fuck they promised. Bunch of big titty, coal-fed women. Hey, I live there. But anyways, look at those people out there fishing. I don't know if you can see it. No, there's a U-Haul in the way. See over there? Can you see that? That's where we need to be today. What I need is to get a bucket set up where I can strap it to the bike, and then I can go fishing with the bucket, and I can have all my stuff on it, and we can do some fishing trips maybe I can go live fishing. Does that sound like something y'all like to see? Me go off on a weekend, and then I go live, and I'm just fishing from the bike. We go on a little ride, we'll get everything set up. We'll talk to game warden. You got a license? Yes, I do. You got any fish? No, I don't. I'm not good. I'm fishing. I didn't say I was good at it. I'm good at setting up a trout line, going squirrel hunting all day. I'm good at bow fishing. Hazardous cargo, I don't have to take the thing. I don't have to. I'm using the hazardous cargo. And it's like instinctively, like I missed my exit. You know, just, I don't know. You might understand. You might not. But here is a fucking tunnel. Not a fucking tunnel, but a fucking tunnel. It can be both. I've seen a lot. Usually from people passing me with their dome light on. Or the bed light. We are in the tunnel. I don't know why it like felt slick or something. Maybe something to do with moisture on the ground. Because of, you know, water, tunnel, air, whatever. It just, that felt a little weird. But we're through it. We are through the tunnel. We're soon to be in Mississippi. Texas Street. I want the state, not the street. That's where we're going. On to the next part of whatever video shooting, trying to stretch it out to more places I need to show. If I see something important, I'll flip back over and try to turn the thing on. Well, I got something to eat. I got fuel. Talked with some nice people, and now it's time for me to go. Head on back down the road. Like 370 miles, something like that. I keep wanting to go where it says trucks. Why? Because I drive a truck. So used to following truck routing. See a sign, no trucks. No trucks doesn't bother me as much, so I'm always turning down the streets that say no trucks with a truck. You know what I forgot? I know what I forgot. I forgot this. I'm going to pull over on the shoulder and get it. I'm going to block their way. I forgot to button my helmet. I don't know if I can do it with the gloves. Probably not. But I can try. That's twisted. Goes the other way. See? I have to go. These people are gonna get right up behind me. If y'all ever do that. There's a police officer. I would have pulled out. Definitely don't want to get hit with my helmet not buckled down. That's not something I want to do. Okay. I have to take this glove off because I can't feel it. Oh, it says little things like that piss me off. Something like that. There we go. Like fucking Looney Tunes. I just got comfortable on the bike. Just got this, just got that. I get my hand back in this glove. I'm so grateful to have. But fuck. I want to go. It's hot. My ancestors were from snowy climates. I don't know why they moved down here. I think they were confused. They thought our winter was their summer. Boy, did they have a shot coming. Cleaned my visor, got some food, got some fuel. And we're on our way. Hopefully in the right direction. I think this is west. Pretty sure it's west. The sun's right there. So it should be west. Westward bound we go. I'm already tired and I just want to get home. And I'm going to be sitting side saddle by the time I get there. What the fuck was that noise? You hear noises like metal bouncing and it's not you? I mean, when it's you, it's bad too, but when it's not you and you don't know where it's coming from, like, fuck? Where is that? Where did that come from? Where was it? I don't know. It was something, some kind of equipment. Probably something I would instantly recognize if I did not have a helmet on. That's what that was. Something I would instantly recognize if I did not have a helmet on. But I have a helmet on, so I did not recognize it, and I don't know what it is. And I'm thinking there's like this big, large piece of metal that's like hurtling through the construction zone at me from someplace I can't see. So my mind automatically goes to the worst possible scenario. That's just what it does. The world's over. It's all ending. And I'm supposed to be the responsible and rational and all that. People think I'm supposed to be that one, and I'm the one like, ah! I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being the one that has to remain calm and rational and think through shit. But everyone else around me gets to go off and rely on me. Why the fuck can't I rely on somebody else? Then when I do lose my temper, I scare people. Like, for real. Why the fuck won't you set? I'm setting the cruise. That way? Okay. I was trying to set the cruise, and the cruise wasn't set, so I didn't know. It's probably a good thing that I am fucking wired. But I won't be by the time I get home. But right now, I am. I'm like really fucking wired, and I'm nervous, and I don't know. We'll see how bad the fight is when I get home. We will see how bad that fight is. We got miles and miles of construction. I can sing that song about Texas. I just changed the whole thing up. Changed the words. You know. I got drunk one time and I changed the words to what is it? I Wanna Rock. Freaking Twisted Sister. We wanna rock, whatever. Fuck, I don't know. You know the song I'm talking about. And we changed the words to it, and it was like the story of a jilted housewife. And it was just, I wanna fuck. But he was too tired. He was always too tired. And he was always working too late. You know? It's an age-old story. Oh no, we would make up songs and shit like that. I wonder if I can get a signal booster for the bike for my lives. That would be awesome. Why is there so much construction? Oh, I have another gear. That would help. Why is there so much construction? And so many cars? I have to remember I'm not in Texas. 60 mile an hour in the construction. And there's people here who will drive 60 miles an hour in the fucking construction instead of 85, 90 miles an hour. Well, actually, they're driving 70 something, so that's decent. It's respectable. To go. I'm just going by the sun because I haven't seen a sign to tell me what direction that I'm going. But I'm assuming this is west. It must be. still be construction for a while, so I'll bring this clip to a close until the next video. Okay, I'm taking off. I'm gonna go across the Basin Bridge. Got it on. You get a tunnel and a big bridge today. Aren't y'all lucky? And I got my fuel. And I am hydrated. And I have my nicotine. Yeah. I want to go this way. Is it worse? I don't know. We'll find out. I didn't go in this entrance. Right there's the camel and the tiger and all that stuff used to be. Don't put it back in the wild where it dies. Gotta watch it. I don't know who's doing what, or if they're actually turning here or there. Watch. This one's not going to do it. Are you turning in? Yay? Nay? I don't know which one you're doing. Kind of don't care. Gross teeth. The village of gross teeth. We're heading to Lafayette. Like my great grandmother Lafayette. That's the direction that we be heading in. What did I tell you about that sun? Right in my face. Oh, you might not have been on that shot. Had a lights out a minute ago. Checking in, let people know I'm okay. I am flying. going south again. No place called home. Speed limit 60. too long, my accent will come back. It will. Ding, 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 ding. The phone in my ear. Every time I get a notification, it says ding, 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 ding. Stop. Across that river. Imagine those guys hacking away through this shit with a machete. That had to have been fun. Some Indians looking at us saying, look at that drunk, dumbass white dude. What the fuck they doing? Oh, you think you're gonna grow corn? Ah. They eventually did. Not a great crop to grow here though. Does a lot better with modern fertilizer. There's things that didn't grow real well here, you know, like, I believe it was like carrots or something. That's how they ended up with Trinity versus Marijuana, you know? What was available? It's like gumbo. Now, a lot of people didn't really have access to flour, depending on how far away you were from that port in New Orleans. New Orleans is Creole. Out here's Cajun. When they start thickening up their gumbo, they were using stuff like okra and sassafras. Which, filet, however you want to call it, that's sassafras. I like using sassafras in my gumbo. Just so you know. In about a couple weeks, I'll be making a turkey. When I get that turkey, I'll take the leftovers. I'm gonna put them in a big old pot, and I'm gonna put in there some venison, and I'm gonna make some gumbo. Yes, we are. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see any of that down there. You might not. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. People got houses down there on big old 55-gallon drum pontoon kind of things. They get tired of one location, they just pull it to another. It's kind of cool though. It is kind of cool. Look at that sun. Not quite sunset, it's going through clouds. They make a good picture. Okay, how y'all doing? This is the last little stretch I'm about to go through. Lake Charles. I might do a live, see how it does. We can see. Or I'll just record it like this. I don't know. I think I'll record it like this. I've had enough. I just had a tank slapper. I had to stop here for a little bit. The dude over there, that bike is fucking awesome. You can see his bike. He's going to be at the Lone Star Rally. He told me where he was going to be, so I'm going to look him up when I get there. They do some custom work, air ride suspensions. And he knows a couple of other friends of mine, like Amsoil Adam. So I might have Amsoil Adam do my oil change. I don't know. I might. It's a possibility. It's a distinct possibility. Everybody got, oh, that's why they got their bikes. The rally! The Lone Star Rally. I might as well leave everything on. I'm not going to fill up here. I'm going to go a little closer. I don't know if I'm going to fill up in Orange or if I'm going to fill up in Beaumont, but I'm going to fill up in one of them. And I'm going to go home from there. That's his bike. That's him. Isn't that fucking awesome? That is an awesome bike. Why am I fogging up? Oh yeah, Lake Charles. That's why I'm fogging up. I hope I zipped everything back up. If I didn't, oh well. I just didn't. Not much I'll lose. Maybe a capo. Okay, now I get gas. Still feels a little weird though. I wish they had turned that shit off Look at the front of my bike. It is dirty. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about their goddamn advertisement. I really don't. Ah! See, I hate when the pumps do that and they won't get in that spot. Oh, there we go. See, I don't like when it does that. I do not like when it does that. Makes it hard on me. Yes, I want a receipt. If you've made it this far, I made it home. You're all awesome. I was very, very tired, exhausted, and let me tell you, it's an experience. Peace out.